What's going on, everybody? Joe here today, and I decided, you know what, I had some time to kill. Let me go ahead and do another review on a house that actually has not been really mentioned. Well, it's just now starting to get a lot more buzz, and really a lot more people are starting to hear about it. It's from the house of the imaginary authors. They have a bunch of fragrances right now. Really, I found out about this line from two people. Dan, as you know, Dan My Makers, and Creed Frags, both bros of mine. They've covered different scents, really intrigued me. Creed Frags really pushed me onto it though. And as you see, I have 3 fragrances now from the house. But this one's I like this just a little bit more. So we're gonna find out about this scent as we go. The scent from the house of the imaginary authors today that we will be covering is called the Cobra and the Canary. Josh Meyer, awesome. That man knows what he's doing. Pretty much, I like the entire line, with the exception of Soft Lawn, and not because it's a bad scent, but because me personally, I'm not a fan of like pure green scents, like vegetables and grass and stuff like that, and that's pretty much what that base, what it is. So, but this is going to be something totally different. You will smell different when you're wearing this. It was released in 2012 and comes in one size, 60 milliliters, eau de parfum, and it will cost you $85. This is better than 50 at the least, half of the designers in the designer game, and cost just about the same price. This whole line is pretty much $85. 60 milliliters, 2 ounces. They're all great. This one is gonna be one of those though that you're either gonna like it or you're gonna hate it. Comes off strong. Has a lot of weird kind of notes into it. Again, me personally, I love it. Some women, they love it. And here you're gonna get a big blast of like citrus once you first spray it, like lemon, maybe bergamot. Very refreshing citrus blast, and quickly turns into a kind of greenish, earthy, kind of like a hay straw with tobacco leaf. Not actual tobacco, not smoked tobacco, not pipe tobacco, but the actual, like the raw plant, just how it's in the fields. And you also get some powder, slight. I picked up a powder accord, and also a smoky accord. Now, the ingredients are listed on the back. It's not really... And this scent is actually one that you could literally dissect. Okay, that's that. That's that. You're also going to get leather towards the dry down, which really adds a lot more masculinity on top of the asphalt, which is what gives it the smokiness. Iris provides it with the powder, and of course you have your tobacco hay. I mean, pretty much what you see is what you get with this, but the combination is great in my opinion. I really like to wear this on winter and fall, the cooler times, maybe even the night times of like the spring and summer. And you have to be at least 21 and up to really like this. Maybe even 25. And I'm only saying that just because of the asphalt mixed in with the strong leather and the slight tobacco leaf. Might just, you know, that might not be the thing for a college student or a high school student. Unisex factor, I would probably say the bold and strong kind of woman, you know, the power suit woman, the black dress, ruby red lipstick intimidator, you know, that kind of woman. But really this scent is masculine, and the women that actually liked it really like those masculine scents. Like when I wear Tuscan leather, they like that, you know. So those really strong and raw type of scents, that's what they like about this. The projection, longevity, sillage, pretty much on me, I'm getting a solid 11 hours longevity, 6.5 hours projection. Sillage bubble will come, it's pretty decent, about right there, if you see, and right there, pretty decent, not bad. It's actually pretty good. As I mentioned before, this doesn't really get that many compliments. This is like a person who wants to be daring, as me, you know, that, or if you really just like those complicated, weirder type of scents, not necessarily gourmand or citrus, or, you know, if you like those thicker, bolder scents, just give this one a try. Definitely try this. It grew on me because I didn't like the fact that it went from green to leather, because, you know, I'm not a big fan of greens. But I really grew to appreciate this for the fact that it had the hay and tobacco mixed in. Pretty much to put you in like an image is really, he does a good job matching a story with the image, and all you have to do is just say the image. For those of you that don't know, pretty much there's a guy, a character, because all of these are like based off of fictional stories and stuff. So there's a guy named Neil Orris who is from rural Connecticut, and he pretty much just decides to hit the road with his friend in his Shelby and drive to Palm Springs. And that's pretty much kind of like what this is. Like, you hit the road, that's why you get the asphalt. You know, you get hay and tobacco leaves for all the like types of fields and stuff that you may come across. You know, drop top, convertible, driving. Citrus maybe to represent like the sunny day kind of thing. Very sunny, very bright. Iris also being a part of that field of tobacco and hay and leather, because, you know, you're wearing a leather jacket. The story said it was in the 60s. You know, I believe that's when a lot of people like the whole leather thing. But really, leather never goes out of style, does it? Packaging for imaginary authors, Cobra and the Canary, or the bottle design and stuff. So you're gonna get a bird, which is your canary. You're gonna get the Cobra. 23, which I believe is how old the person was, the Neil Orris was, when he hit the open road. You're gonna get it kind of like a spine of a buck, and on the back you're gonna have your ingredients and imaginary author's logo. Bottom doesn't have anything. Top, it's not metal, it's like a plastic. And your sprayer. The sprayer is actually pretty good. You could do half sprays, and then if you want to do the full out mist, So it's pretty much what it is. None of the scents, I believe, come with a box. I mean, they come with a box for him to ship it to you, but not like an individual box. And wow, that stuff is extremely potent. I smell it like right there and at least 3-4 feet away. Woo! There is your packaging. Overall, I like it. It's definitely quality. The whole house is quality. And the reason why I like this over anything else is because it's just different. Sometimes I have a couple of those scents. Japan Noir is just different. It's complex. It's not some. It's one that intrigues you. It's one like, what is that? Even if they don't like it, it just draws the attention of just, hey, what is that? And that's really why I like this. If not for this, definitely Memoirs of a Trespasser would have been the thing. And Mosaic is no slouch either. Falling into the Sea is awesome. Bull's Blood is great. I mean, really, again, just about the whole line I like, except for Soft Lawn because of the whole greens. So there are my thoughts. There are my opinions on Cobra and the Canary. Check the house out if you don't already know about it. Check the scent out if you want that kind of daring, bold type of thing. Really, really good juice. Really, really great prices. I'll put the link down below to the website. I'll also put links down below to Dan and Creed Frag's pages, where they kind of talked about some of the stuff, some of the fragrances. Yeah. Scent of the day today actually ended up being Dior Homme Intense. 10 sprays. As you know, I like to overspray, if you didn't. And that's pretty much my thoughts. I'm still going to do my Prada Amber review tomorrow. Or not do my review, but do the final testings tomorrow and Friday. Sorry about that. And then shoot a review for that like Saturday or Sunday. So those are pretty much my thoughts and opinions, everybody. Again, check the house out. Sunday is, let me know if you've tried the imaginary authors, or if you want to, you know, have a question as far as where to look first or which scents to try first. Comment down below. Subscribe to Dan and Creed if you haven't. And yeah, any thoughts and opinions, welcome to comment down below. Thank you to all my subscribers. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Also, like. And that's pretty much it. I'm Joe. I'll see you all later.